wanting to is called a snatch progression, right? And so just a quick visual, here's what we're going for. So this is your snatch, the actual exercise, using a hook grip. I'll do it one more time. All right, and everybody's a hero with the 5-pound bar. So we're just going to work on a snatch progression, and so that's going to require that we go through a few different steps. The first step I want you to go through is determine how high, or how wide your grip needs to be. We're looking to have the bar approximately 6 to 8 inches above your head. So you'll notice as my hand's coming closer, the bar goes higher and higher over my head. So we don't want it too high. We're looking at about 6 to 8 inches above the head. Next thing we need to do is the pit of your elbow needs to rotate and face the front. So what it's going to entail is a rotation of the shoulder. Yeah, good. So that locking, we got to lock that in place. Really looks somewhat uncomfortable, but you see how your shoulder here looks like it's coming towards your chin? That's a good thing, and push your chin out. Yeah, stretch your neck out a bit. All right, so now that's a good grip for you, so bring that down. So now make sure a hook grip, what you're doing is you're putting your thumb inside and your first 2 fingers are going to go over your thumb. All right? So the first part of a snatch progression is going to be your feet are not that wide, maybe 8 inches. And you're going to go down to mid-shin. Now why mid-shin? Because if we had plates on the bar, that's pretty much where it would be at. So from there, I want you to get into a nice squat position. Your head is up, and you're going to bring the bar up just above your knees, and we're going to call this your launch position. But right above your knees, your hands are very loose, they're very relaxed, the arms are very long, and the ideal for a mechanical lift is to have your shoulder directly over your hands. So that will determine how high or how low we should keep your butt. All right, so we're trying to get the shoulder just rotate a bit more, so get your butt up a little bit right there. So that's the alignment we want, a straight line right from here, from shoulder to the hand. And that'll be your launch position. All right, so we're gonna go back down to your starting position or your set. Get your head up. You're gonna stand up into your launch position. You're gonna repeat that 5 times. Let's go again. Back down to your set position and come up into a launch. Yeah, nice, beautiful alignment. Go down again into a set. Come back up into a launch. Good, careful, you're not over it, yep. Good, one more time. And come back in. So that's the first step. So every step we do today, we're gonna do 5 repetitions of it, and we're only gonna add to what we're doing. So, let's go back to our set position. You're gonna come up to what's called a launch, and as soon as you hit your launch, you're gonna jump up. You're literally gonna jump up, your arms are relaxed, and you're gonna create a shoulder shrug. Yeah, so it's not a stiff shrug, but I don't want your arms getting into it just yet. So we're gonna go from here, a set position, controlled up to the launch point, jump and shrug. Yeah, 2 of those, and we're gonna do 2 of 5. Get into your set, patiently get up to your launch, and then explode. 3 of 5. So this part here is very much like a deadlift and launch. Make sure that there's no actual pause at the launch. The movement comes up slow, but it doesn't stop. Yeah, good, nice, okay. So the next movement in our snatch progression is always starting back at your set point, getting into your launch. This time when we jump, you're gonna jump up, the bar is gonna come into your hip as you are thrusting your hip forward, shrugging, and elbows are trying to go as high as they can go. So it'll look like this. It's a slow deadlift action, and then we jump and try to pull the bar into you. Your hip's gonna thrust the bar away from you. You have to try to keep it close to you. Let's see that. From set to launch, right into your hip. So it's really got to end up coming into your hip pushing it out, your hands trying to control it. This is the most complicated part. This is entering the first of 2 pulls in this exercise. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You came in a little bit closer, but I really want to see your hip hitting that bar. Yes, much better. Yeah, much better. It's actually better. So from here, you're going to hit the bar, and then you're going to pull your elbows up as high as you can. Not bad. Very mechanical. We're going to get it smooth. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Just really feel like your hip is pumping that bar. Yeah, let's try one more time. We've gone more than 5 reps, but that's okay. Into your hip, pump. Okay, not bad at all. All right, so the next movement is going to be an overhead flipping of the bar into that overhead squat position. Now we're always starting from here. In your set position, you're going to come up into your launch, and then once you hit your launch, everything, you're going to jump, hip pumps forward, and you get the bar up. You really got to feel your hip nailing that bar, and then your elbows pulling the bar up. Set, launch it, nice, okay, and solid here, get that rotation, good. So as soon as you land it up overhead, I want you solid. Bring it back down. Again, go to your set position, slow to your launch, but then we go. Yeah, and really want to feel that hip hit the bar. 2 of 5. Bring your feet in about 8 inches. We don't want to go too wide here. Okay? Hit. Oh, not bad at all. Good. 3 of 5. The trickiest part, get it right in there. You missed your hip altogether on that one. You really want to get that bar into your hip. Not bad. Okay, so we're going to work on the hip. Stay there. So we're going to work on that hip thrusting action. All right, so holding the bar straight overhead, now we're in what's considered to be an overhead squat position. Your head is pushed out, shoulders are rotated forward. We're really locking this position. And what we're going to do here is called a drop squat. So just watch me for a quick second. This is a drop squat. I'm going to act like the floor was pulled out from under me. And my feet are going to go about 2 to 3 inches on each side as I drop. And then I'm basically going to try and stop my ass from hitting the floor. So I'm trying to stay off the ground as long as I can. When my feet hit, I should already be in the deepest squat I anticipate being in. Okay? So what you just did actually is the most common error everybody does. And that is here, instead of doing a drop squat, you went like this and you jumped up into an actual squat and you controlled the motion coming down. A drop squat is actually a free fall. From here, complete free fall, and then you try to stop yourself from actually falling. But you do go into a free fall. Yes, yes, much better. Keep that really locked up tight here. Bring your feet back in. Nice. Free fall down. Yep. Good. Keep that chest up. Keep this tight. 2 of 5. Very good. So the moment you hear that sound, your feet touch, I want you to stop yourself dead in your tracks. I don't want to see, and you continue squatting thereafter. Free fall down and try to put the brakes on right away. One more time. Okay, so bring the bar down. Now we're going to piece it all together. There's 2 pulls in the snatch. First pull is going to happen here. We're in a set position. We get to our launch. You're going to now jump and pull. That's your first pull. Once the bar cannot go any higher, your second pull is you pulling your whole body under the bar. This is the free fall part. So from here, again, we're going from set to launch, up, pull, and now pull a second time your body under the bar into a free fall. Stand up, bring your feet all the way back in, and now the lift is over. So let's give that a try. 2 pulls, get it visually in your head. Get to your launch pad first, 2 pulls. Not bad, not bad. I like that, Anthony. Let's try it again. Take your time with it. Into your hip. You forgot to hump the bar. We must not forget the humping. Yes, very mechanical, but you thought it through now. The way you thought it through there, try to think that whole visual before you even start moving, so that it becomes a smooth lift. Missed your hump. Yes. Better. Good. Get 2 pulls. One more time. Last one here. Beautiful. Okay, you're finishing on a pretty good note. You really pushed your knees forward a lot on that one. But that's a snatch progression. And so ideally what I'd like you to do is that snatch progression should be a part of your warm-up every single day. Those 5 movements, 5 reps at each, because this is like playing golf. I don't care how good you are one day, you could suck the next day. So it's the type of thing that just really needs to be embedded in your nervous system, muscular system, but you did a very nice job of that.